good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy Cass here. Welcome back to Radical Red, our Let's Play here, where today we might be finishing the... We're probably not finishing the game. We might. I got 2 hours on the stream side of things. For those of you watching the streams, thank you for watching the streams. Continue watching them. Sorry that we've had Christmas and New Year's, which have thrown off the stream schedule for a while, but should be back to normal now. We should be back to normal now. And thank you to those for watching the video content. You can't watch the whole live stream. Usually Mondays at 4-ish p.m. Depends on when I get home, really, but like 4 o'clock, 4:15, somewhere in there, I'll be live. We're gonna finish building the team. We're gonna take on these challenges and hopefully beat the Elite Four today. That would be a pretty nice way to finish this run off, but I'll let you know what happens. Obviously, I gotta finish the team first, so we'll finish building the team and go from there. But before that, I want to ask you a question of the day. Let me know how you found the channel, what brought you into the channel. Maybe it was shorts, maybe it was live streams, maybe you found the channel through another content creator that I've worked with in the past. Maybe you've been around for a while. Let me know. There's plenty of ways that you could have found the channel over the last several years, so please let me know that, and I will see you all when we get the team built. Thank you guys for coming in. Hope you're having a good new year. It's been well and good. We have kind of figured out a few things. I am going to throw this back on the other monitor, just so I can scroll and not have to worry about things. So, if I remember correctly, Charizard beats Lorelei pretty much. Because this is a double battle. Because they don't have hail. So, Charizard beats Lorelei. Because why? Right, because you're going to Sunny Day first turn. Which will slow down Glaceon and make Charizard the fastest thing. If I Mega Evolve, Charizard wins, and then I just heat. Okay. Charizard beats Calyrex. Charizard beats Bombsnow. I can't hit it with a fire move, but I think I have Dragon Pulse for Baxcalibur, and we have Solar Beam for Rotom. So we do just win here with Charizard. You're a Switchmon. You have Rock... Power Gem for the ice types to help deal with them. Mystical Fire, Moonblast. So you're ready to go for that. But you're primarily going to be dealing with Bruno, right? If I remember correctly. Which I don't know what we decided to do, really. I know you win the fight. I just don't know what you do. We beat Urshifu with Moonblast. We beat Valiant with Psyshock. Zacian we lose to, but that should really be... So we need a counter for Zacian, and a counter... Just a counter for Zacian. Because you beat everything else. And Charizard would beat Lucario. That'd be slower, but we'd beat it. And we have... Ghost moves for Agatha, right? Give you a ghost move to help deal with Agatha. And her team. And you'll be really good against Lance, so... I should make a, I'm gonna bring out the draft league list, and we're gonna just start from scratch. Not like scratch, but like from the beginning of my team building process, which would be just so I can write down who does what. Because that's what's so good about draft league, is like I've calculated everything at that point. I have a list of things written out, and all I have to do is read what I wrote and go from there. It makes it so much easier. So. So I'm gonna do this differently though. Lorelei, Zard, Heat Wave into the Alola Ninetales and Glaceon. We can beat. I have Fire Blast, right? Fire Blast for Callie and on spread. Then we need Depulse, Backs, Solar Beam, Roto. And we need the Fire to set up Sun. Alright, that's my strategy for Laurel Life. Bruno. I can taunt. Zard should be able to beat Great Tusk, right? Let me just run that calc real quick. Sorry, I can't help this. Charizard X versus Great Tusk. How is Air Slash doing? 71%. What am I running you as? Modest, right? Speed over attack. Okay. Timid. What about dual wing beat? Change this. This should be tough. Loss. What if we dual wing beat? Okay. So it's better to do special. What would you be weak to? You're weak to the flying. Can you learn any like better flying moves? On the special side? Air Slash is 75. That's really it. I'm not seeing it. You can roost. I have Aerial Ace, but it's physical. I mean, I lose my flying stab anyway, so it's not like it's stab. That's probably why it's not doing much. So I could Solar Beam into it. Doesn't say anything about Sun coming up, but I definitely don't want to set it up, so... Maybe throw up a willow. Yeah, we gotta figure out what we do against Bruno. A special water type would be great. So I need ice, flying, psychic, water, or grass. Galen might be good. But you don't fare up against the rest. Cacturn could be a really good grab, honestly. Everything on that team is Focus Blast. Maybe not. If I want to run Evasion, yes, but I don't think I have Evasion. Look at Terrain and DD. Which we had talked about. I don't think you have anything later that is priority. Extreme Speed Dragonite. That could be useful. But it's probably just gonna do annoying stuff. Yeah. So I don't think that's the play either. I could run special Kilowattrel. I don't think that's what I want either. Maybe it's Articuno. Articuno would be a good counter here. Articuno would be a great counter here. Because I can Bleak Wind on this. I can also Freeze Dry or Ice Beam. And you'd give me a tank, a sort of tank. I mean, I know you don't have a super good defensive typing, but you are pretty defensive. And even Tailwinds. Because I kind of like the idea of Tailwinds. Let's do that, or I have to build a special, or I have to build a, yeah. Trying to think of like a good wall for Zacian here. Tailwind's not gonna last that long though, that's the problem. I could Glaceon. I mean, your base defense is 100, so you're pretty tanky. But you're not going to eat a close combat and a... Yeah, just too slow. Maybe it's Keldeo? Maybe it's Keldeo? I think Keldeo... Scald? It's guaranteed Oko. If I have chip damage. Which means if you switch in, which Keldeo will switch in here. I guarantee a kill. I think that's a better play. I think Keldeo's a better option for us. At least when it comes to fighting Great Tusk. Loop. I don't know about the rest of the fight. Good for Chi-Yu as well. Can be useful for Dialga and Melmetal and Iron Jugulus. Not really great against in the final fight, but does have utility in the first fight too for being helpful. So let's not Articuno. Let's figure out what we want to do with Keldeo here. Definitely want you as special attacker. Am I gonna need more than 214 on speed? Is a question. Yeah. I mean, I have you modest. I have you modest, but if I made you jolly, sorry, if I made you timid, still guaranteed Oko on Great Tusk. Would you outspeed Lucario? Looks like you would. Looks like you would. Maybe I can give you Expert Ball for this fight to get increased damage. I don't know. You don't one-shot Lucario, which is kind of weird. And I know Modest won't do much to change it, but we are slower. Let's make Lucario's ability in this game. Adaptability still? Okay. And we know it is what? Timid? Yeah. So I don't think even if I am timid, I'm not gonna outspeed Lucario. Well, I guess Aura Sphere is the best move. Aura Sphere does half. Okay. So Keldeo would be good for Roaring Moon and Chi-Yu. That's for sure. Unfortunately, I think Special Keldeo is not as helpful there. I don't think that's the case. But it would outspeed Chiyu at modest. And at 250, 252, it does not outspeed Roaring Moon. But Roaring Moon really can't do a lot to it. I think it's going to do probably about half. Yeah. So if I had a Zoroark, Marshadow would be no problem. I know you're not seeing it, but yeah. And Keldeo could be really helpful versus Lance's team. Because he's not running like weakness policy Dragonite, he's running Lumberry. So I can sit there and spread around Icy Winds. Like no man's business. Final fight, again, not as helpful, but Icy Wind on Yveltal could be good. That Yveltal is going to be tanky, though. I'm going to need a strong physical attacker for that. Yeah, that team's going to require a good physical attacker to clean through. Miraidon's freaking thick, too. Yeah, Lance is going to suck. Or, I mean, I guess that won't be his team. He's still going to have Yveltal. He's still going to have the Eternatus. But Koraidon's a little bit less specially bulky. It's the most specially bulky on the team besides Metagross, which is actually saying something. But are we playing off 95 defenses, or are we playing off? Yeah, actually a special team would be better here. The big issue is going to be, yeah, that just, wow. Special really does well in this. So special attackers, man. They probably wanted to make sure you didn't, like, I don't know, do something dumb. But I think Keldeo's utility can deal with a lot of things like Garchomp. I'm getting a phone call, so I will be right back. Where's my bird? There it is. Sorry, people, only call me when I have in the middle of a stream. Like I have nothing else going on in my life. All right, well, we're back. Think. All right, I was looking at Keldeo. I want to like throw Icy Wind on here. I don't have to keep this moveset per se. I can always switch movesets between games. 51 to 69. So you're 240. If I'm modest, I'm faster than you. But that's only because I'm modest and not calcing for Jolly. I think if I calc Jolly, you're faster than me. Yeah, Garchomp is faster than me. So I'm going to have to run Keldeo as timid. And I gotta see, do I get Ice Beam? I'm sure I do. What, 13? I don't, wow. Or nor Blizzard. Keldeo is not as useful as I thought it was going to be. Just because I can't get the moves I need. Well, I mean, what's Garchomp gonna do to me? Earthquake, probably. That's probably doing what? 40%? Actually, we have guaranteed 2-ko. So even if I'm modest, that's still a guaranteed 2-ko. I'm just gonna have to eat a hit first turn, which is fine because the next turn I outspeed. So, I think that's a good play. Dragonite. We're probably gonna have the same issue where multi-skill is gonna get in the way. And we are Jolly. And we are probably gonna see the Wing Beat, which is 94%. So I can... So Keldeo will be dead by the time Dragonite, if Dragonite's coming out next. I'm calculating all this without Keldeo having a move. Okay. We're not doing terrible, Jugulus. Scald's doing the most? Really? Scald's doing the most? I find that to be kind of crazy. Timid puts you faster than me, and Aeroblast will definitely be a KO, right? Yeah. It's where Scarfing might come in handy, but... I have Sacred Sword, not Secret Sword. That's funny. No, Melmetal, that's a 2-shot. Everything seems like a 2-shot. With my choice specs. It's still not going to do enough. Everything's a 2-shot. And this is Assault Vest. Charizard should be able to beat that one. This might be... That looks not fun. Because I'm assuming like this is gonna like OHKO. Word of time actually doesn't do that much. But I'm doing nothing to him. What does the rat do? Half damage is super. It's yeah, it decreases super effective hits. Okay. How about Mega Salamence? I'm not outspeeding cheese. That's nice to know. I'm assuming you are a Jolly, yeah. And your ability is Aerolate. Or Aerolate, rather. And you will go Double Edge, and you will go, you're dead. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. I mean, all I'm seeing Keldeo be helpful for really is Great Tusk. I think other things could be more helpful. I know it said it could be useful for the other things, but I really just want an Ice type, really. So I'm being honest. I really just want an Ice type. So I think you're off. Your speed is what? 100? Articuno might not be bad. Great Tusk. I'm faster. What about Ice Beam? It's not a guaranteed OHKO. And Great Tusk hurts me with close combat, probably. Problem is, I don't have a lot of Pokemon in my inventory to mess around with. But you're going to be slower than Garchomp, slower than Dragonite, well, faster than Dragonite, slower than Jagulus. Unless I give you a Choice Scarf. And you're not better, are you? You're 75. But really, you don't need to win a lot of those fights, right? You don't need to win these fights. You can storm. Doesn't KO. Wow. If I could like get the snow up, I would eat special hits better. But you don't need to be doing any of this stuff because like we're gonna be better. Everything else gets beaten with the Flutter main. The real issue is Zacian and Lucario. If I had a nice type for Lance, the Articuno would have a really good matchup against Yveltal. Right? So you could probably be supportive there, but you wouldn't be even the solution. One shot, you have a focus dash though. The question is, how do I keep Articuno healthy? Does Garchomp have Stealth Rocks? Yeah, so we would do the same thing with Garchomp. Honestly, it's such an easy in on Garchomp because we put you at... I could even put you at -1. If I ran... What if I ran Chople? I mean, Shardy. I ran Chardy Berry. Stone Edge is only doing 44% at that point. We are looking at Jolly, though. Pressure, which is useless. And what if I'm modest? Does that matter right now? Dragonites. How are we doing against Dragonite? We know it's also Jolly. I'm outspeeding it. Its ability is multi-scale, though. Did multi-scale change it? Multi-scale didn't change my damage. Oh, because you're at full health. Blizzard's doing less damage. There we go. It's not a KO. Because of multi-scale. The thing is, a lot of the Focus Sash users are at the beginning. And Indeedee Trick Room might be a good bring for this. Just the end, the last fight, but What's Dragonite gonna hit me with? E-Speed, Earthquake. Dual Wing Beat is doing 35 to 47. So a Garchomp not at full health. Or Garchomp without Focus Sash, because I would just switch in. I'd lead with Grafai, Taunt, so no Stealth Rocks. Swap items so you would take damage, and even if you do swap at that point, then you're already broken. When we switch out to Articuno. Who dodges an Earthquake and then one-shots you with Ice Move. I mean, sure. We determined that we have to Scarf Articuno, right? For at least this fight. Yeah. It's Scarf or it's Charty Berry. What about an Iron Jugulus? And it's gonna have flamethrowers. Probably its best move for you. 40, it's the same. You don't know what Dark Hole is. Dark Hole wouldn't kill. Flamethrower is definitely a better hit. And then your other move is Earth Power, which can't hit me. But I can one shot with Blizzard. Can I Calm Mind Articuno? Because maybe I calm. What if I'm +1? Let me just look at +1. +1 guarantees an Ice Beam KO. And it would make me absolutely eat these hits. And then I could run Roost in the back. So can Articuno learn Calm? I feel like Articuno learns Calm Mind. I knew you learned Roost. Calm Mind is what, Team 4? I don't have it. Yeah, I don't see it. Let me just look at this. Calm Mind, Route 12. We can get Calm Minds. Need to go to Route 12. Should be here. Oh, you're a fairy type in this game. You're annoying, dude. I just want to get to this house. You turn since when? That's annoying. I just want the stuff I'm missing. It's not even here. Yeah, screw it, we're cheating. There it is. If I went the right way, it was fine. Huh? Oh, the grassy area below. This one, right? No. Oh. How'd you outspeed me, bro? Also, how are you level freaking 80, bro? This isn't fair. Like, come on, dude. I don't even want to fight you. I'm literally just trying to get a TM that I could have had. That I probably won't even use, let's be fair. Can I stop running into random trainers? Please? Jeez, man. How are you outspeeding my whole team? It's just, it's choice banded. It's choice banded. And that's how it's outspeeding my whole team. Frickin' thing is choice banded. All of this just for a TM that I don't know if I'm even gonna use. Which is really annoying. The iron doesn't matter. Alright. Unlucky, man. I don't know what's up with this game right now. Definitely showing some bugs. I don't like it. Something definitely went wrong there. I just don't know what it is. I'm hoping that it didn't, like, break it. It will suck if I had played all the way through here and it just... Nope, it just needed to reset the emulator itself. Alright, now we can look for Calm Minds. Sweet. Okay, we can Calm Mind Articuno. Thank you very much. You can Calm Mind Articuno, which means a +1 Articuno would KO Jagulus. And Jugulus is who we set up on. So I cannot be Scarfed, I have to be Charty. If I +1, that means my moves are Calm Minds. And Roost. What else do you have on your team? Yeah, one-time Calm Mind would be all I can really use and get away with. So it might be helpful for Dialga, it might not. But a +1, a one-shot with Ice Beam. Still does a lot of damage, though. Flamethrower does a lot of damage. And that is a Iron Jugulus at boosted special defense. It's at +1 special attack too. And without my boost, I am getting hit for 59 to 70%. Where Charty, where Stone Edge Garchomp will put me too low. So I can't beat everything with Articuno in this fight. I can take out 2 of the 3, but I can't beat all 3. Well, I'm not taking damage to Garchomp though. Am I? Yes, I am. Yeah, I am because I have Garchomp's outspeeding me. Regardless of what I put on, Garchomp outspeeds me. So, unless I can turn down your speed. Which I might be able to, depending on what items I have. What do I have? These are evolution items, so these are the boosted ones. I can Flame Worm onto Garchomp. Which would burn him. If you have Flame Orb. Nah, not moves. Hey, what's up, Dewey? How you doing? Um. Oh, what the heck? That's an ability? You have Rocky. Uh, it's going. I was just trying to prep for the E4. If I give you Flame Orb, that burst, that means you get burned. Stone Edge now does. Or I could be honest and just try to play Stone Edge misses. Is it really that little damage? If he's burned, that's quite effective though. You're gonna tell me a quad effective Stone Edge on an Articuno only does 28 to 33% with a burn. I mean, I guess it's not stab. That's a 130 attack stat though. I mean, I got stupid defense. Oh, it's because I have Chardy on. That's why. That's because I have Chardy on. So if it's 55 to 66, which that makes sense. That makes more sense. So it does 2/3 of my HP, most likely. Freezeburb has 100. Yeah, Chardy. It's Chardy, which is causing. Yeah, it's like that's crazy. I mean, I could keep the Chardy Berry. The question is, we KO Garchomp. What's coming in? Probably Melmetal. Or Dialga, one of the two. Probably one of those two. Because Iron Jugulus can't KO. Dragonite can't KO. I really need to see a run of this. To determine what's going to happen here. I'm more interested in the all right. So this is a oh, that's a good strategy he's using. So are you gonna really roar spam that much? I mean, I guess you can play around with Garchomp until you get what you want. What if I taunt? He still went out to Dragonite. And then Dracozolt. Which is a different set than I'm facing. But Dragonite, Dracozolt, Melmetal. So maybe it is in order. So let's look at the first team. Oh, he doesn't have a Dialga. He has a Primal Dialga. What? It's not 4.0. That's what I need to see. I need to see 4.0. We really want to look at Lance. Yeah, like Mystery Dungeon, Primal Dialga. That's what he has. He is that. All right, can you fight Lance? He has an arrow? Oh, you're facing the first one. Okay, cool. So after arrow, he goes into Dialga. which is definitely not your 2. So you can switch in any order. Yeah, Dialga, that Dialga fight's stupid. Yeah, problem with Dialga, 185 base special attack. It's across the board. Its stats are 100, 120, 150, 185, 130, 90. So that's why I'm like Articuno, Calm Mind Articuno with pressure forces a lot of flash cannons. Forces 5 flash cannons, and if I'm set up, I might be able to eat it. But he can go any order. Which means I'm probably... So, yeah, that's good to know. It's good to know. I've already spent an hour, and I haven't even really made any... I added Articuno to the team. That's crazy. Welcome to my brain coming into team builders and stuff. Sorry about the game audio, BT dubs. Honestly, I should just put on Spotify until I'm ready to go. Is that way you have music the whole time? Yeah, that would be the smart idea. Yeah, I have to think about these things. Like, I'm thinking about tricking a Flame Orb onto a Garchomp to help deal with damage. So, I mean, if he is burned without Chardy, I take 66. Like, worst case scenario, I take 66%. So I want 33. With lefties, it's 1/16 of 321. It wouldn't be 321. Of 85 is the cap. 1/16 of 274. 17.13. So we get 17 back, which would put us at 98? I mean, sorry. 98. 98, which is 36% of our HP. That's without Chardy. And that's a turn of lefties. Without Chardy, turn of lefties. Which then brings in Dialga, and that's just probably gonna KO. I can't set up. Something's just gonna have to come in and shut down Dialga, which I don't know what that's gonna be. It's not like I could freeze it. Problem with Dialga is just weak to fighting and ground, yeah. And it's not even weak to those because it has an ability called Primal Armor, which basically makes super effective moves neutral. So it doesn't have a weakness, essentially. And that's on a team with a Garchomp, a Dragonite, an Iron Jugulus, a Salamence, and a Melmetal. So, you say that's fair. And we don't have... Our only legendaries are Articuno and Keldeo. It's like I can go catch another legendary if I want to, but I'm kind of refraining unless I really feel like I need to. So you're gonna come out in random order. That's gonna be annoying. What's my team at the moment? Grafaiai, Charizard, X, Articuno, and Fluttermane. Because Charizard basically sweeps Lorelei. Charizard literally sweeps Lorelei with its moveset. I'm gonna throw Sun up with Grafaiai because it's a double battle and I one-shot her leads. with Heat Wave. I know it's Charizard X and not Charizard Y, but I still have 130 base special attack. So Charizard sweeps the team. The real issue is Baxcalibur with the Thermal Exchange. And that's probably what I would assume was going to come in, like that and Rotom would come in, and at that point, of the battle, we shut it down by clicking. Can Baxcalibur burn? That's a good question. Burn. Cannot be burned. That's good. That's really good for it, honestly. I don't know where Wizard Y. I think Wizard Y is post game, because it's also kind of McBroken. It'd be very McBroken, especially with all these Paradox Pokemon running around. Like, throw it on a team with something with Photosynthesis and gone. Like, it and Fluttermane, stupid. Well, that actually makes Fluttermane really good in this fight against Lorelei. Because it'd be Ninetales, Glaceon, we one-shot with Heat Wave after I set up the Sun. Because if I set up Sun, I don't have to worry about Ninetales setting up Aurora Veil. That makes Glaceon slow as crap. Charizard one-shots. Then it'd be Wash and Backs. Charizard Solar Beams, one-shots the Wash. And then we can flip out with Parting Shot to make Baxcalibur do literally nothing with Glaive Rush, and then we can get in. That would allow us to get in Fluttermane for free. Maybe not for free, but the Bax is going to attack Charizard with Glaive, which is fine. Then Fluttermane comes in Moonblast. That's a dead Baxcalibur because it's got stupid low special defense. And then depending on what's coming in next, Cali or Abomasnow, see, it could be Abomasnow off rip there. So it's definitely Rotom, but it could be Bax or it could be Abomasnow. Actually, it's one of those three. Calyrex does not come out at that point, but I need Charizard. Oh, it's a Solvest. I need Charizard for Calyrex, and I need Sun for Calyrex. Because without that, I don't think we win. It is the slowest thing on the field, so it's fine. Not like a big deal, but yeah. But even if it is Abomasnow and Bax, we use Charizard to deal with the Abomasnow. We set up the Sun again. I don't know if that'll KO Charizard, but it might. And then between Fluttermane probably could deal with Calyrex with Mystical Fire. But I might want to think about a physical one. Like, that would be a good niche for that'd be a really good niche for what's it called? Cacturn. Because I would stuff Wash and I could eat anything but Glacial Lance on Calyrex, but knock off KOs. Plus I get rid of SV. That could be an interesting strategy. We have a way to deal with it. Just Fire Blast KOs Calyrex 100% in the Sun. That's the real trick. It's playing the Weather War. And I would expect the Weather War to be annoying. I mean, best case scenario is Abomasnow coming out after we KO the leads. Because if it Snow Warnings into Slush Rush, and we remove Slush Rush by setting up Sun twice in a row, it's done. And honestly, we set up Sun twice in a row, I'm honestly more likely to target Bax at that point and just leave Abomasnow. Because I know Fluttermane wins that fight. But if it's Wash and Abomasnow, I still have to set up. I set up Sun and I KO the Wash. I think either way we leave Abomasnow. And then if it's Abomasnow, Abomasnow's gone, then I can just start spamming Heat. Once Bax is gone, I can just start spamming Heat Wave. Okay. That fight is not that problematic at all. The next one might be. So we have to really think through this, like how it's gonna be. So I'm expecting the pattern to be I'm expecting her pattern to be A9 and Glaceon. We would expect to see Wash. We would expect to see Bax, a Bomb, and then Cali. So that's the path. Alright. Now I could do the same thing with Iron Tusk. With Great Tusk as I wanted to do with Garchomp and use not Heat Rock. Jeez. And use Flame Orb. So I burn it and lower its attack stat. So we're gonna taunt it, shut down Stealth Rocks. See, the other thing is, like, the AI is stupid. So if I can have something that has Haze, or honestly, if I can get something with Rapid Spin, we Rapid Spin one time, and then I can destroy Great Tusk in a single shot and outspeed it, I get rid of the weakness to Self Rock. But it also has to be a flying type, essentially. It has to be a flying type, which means it's probably going to be Haze. And I like the idea of just not having to deal with Haze in the first place. So let's do that. Jeez. Alright, so Great Tusk, we are dealing with... I'm sorry I'm not showing you the teams, but it'd take way too long for me to put that up on the screen. Great Tusk we deal with, I think we were talking about Articuno. We haven't fully decided yet. Oh no, we one shot with Fluttermane. So it comes in to deal with Fluttermane Zacian. So maybe that would be a good opportunity to have either the Delmise or the Carnivine. So then we can force because Delmise is gonna contract Gooey, which will shut down its speed stats. Whereas Carnivine is Levitate, which is not that useful. Nice to resist neutrality to ground, or resist immunity, I should say. I think Gooey might be better though. Like, especially if I'm running you Leech Seed knockoff. I don't know if you can knock. I doubt you can knock off a Rusty Sword, so probably just Leech Seed. Leech Seed stall would shut you down a little bit. I gotta remember it's Intrepid Sword, so its attack stat is +1. I mean, I can switch into it, lower its speed stat. Should be helpful, but I don't know about that. I was Articunoing through Lance to see if it was worthwhile. It's probably my Dialga, and that's a flash cannon. Nothing resists flash cannon. Besides another dragon type. I mean, I can't really prevent that from hurting like crazy. I mean, Articuno could be our entry point. I think Articuno is valuable. Too valuable to be just thrown away. I need a dragon fairy type. Really. It could also be Melmetal that comes in. Which is a problem in and of itself because of the Soul Vest, so. It's just tough, man. Like, and it shows moveset, Anchor's moveset. I like it too. It's supposed to be stall. And with Gooey, it just makes everything really slow. But it obviously, Toxic Stall doesn't work on skill types, so I can't do that. Poison doesn't resist steel, or I would go for that. I mean, I think Flame Orb works. I don't know what happens on the Dialga. Something with stupid special attack that's a ground or a... I don't have that, do I? Ground or a fighting type. Which, it's... Keldeo is my option. Just out of curiosity. For curiosity's sake, Keldeo? What's your base stats, Keldeo? I want to see if you were resolute or not. 91, 72, 90, 129, 90, 80. Okay, that's perfect. I give you modest. And I put you up against, what was I looking at? Dialga? Primal Dialga? We're looking at Roar of Time. Does half, and Flash Cannon does less than that. Or are we? I'm assuming you're modest. You're calm, which I think is special defense over attack. Oh, not one. My bad. I need this one. You're calm. Then what I want? Secret Sword. Secret Sword is doing 30%. And you have Primal Armor. That's doing 37%. And you have a Adamant Orb. right? Yeah. I mean, he's doing 51 to 59%. Maybe it's Calm Mind Keldeo. Leftovers Calm Mind Keldeo. Because I can boost my stats up. Because if he clicks Roar of Time like a dum-dum. Roar of Time has recoil. Or has a turn where you're down. That's how we take advantage of Dialga. We have to burn him into Roar of Time. But if I set up... So he's doing 60% roughly. If I get +1... I would get +1. He would have a turn of recharge. If I get +2... He's doing 60%, I'd be at 30, and if I have leftovers, I'm okay. So leftovers Keldeo at +2 holds on versus Dialga. And then really the only thing that wants to come in on me is Dragonite. Or Mence. Ugh. It's probably Miments at that point. Which I'm taking Aerial Aid Double Edge, which is yikes. And I can't swap that item off, so that's unfortunate. That's a tough team. Well, we probably won't get an actual video out today. I'm gonna be like, hey, here's a quick update of like what we're done with the team, because I really need to think about what I'm doing here. Not super easy. It's not easy as I thought it was gonna be. I'm like, oh yeah, we blew through Lorelei and Bruno aren't hard. The rest of them are nuts. I gotta figure out what that means for us. If I get a Resolute Keldeo, Resolute Keldeo has the same stats, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But we can't eat Dialga's hits. And even if I don't Calm Mind, I do get 2 turns of recoil. So I'm gonna recover my health. Let me look at Keldeo's moves, because I think Keldeo might be my only safe option for this fight. Which I'm not upset if one of the slots has to go to Keldeo, legitimately only for this. Can you learn? Okay. Can you learn agility? So you become a lot better if you can learn agility. I don't even think that's a TM we have. No. If agility is a TM, I want to get it. Hyper beam, light screen. Light screen could be good. Dig, shadow ball, reflect, flamethrower, sludge bomb, fire blast, facade, red stream kiss, meteor beam. Spinning force, home claws, rising voltage, drain punch below, silver veno, shadow, rock polish, which is 69, which I'm pretty sure we know you can't. Yeah, we already knew that one. Draco, stone, thunder wave, swords dance, SD. Future Sight, Grass Knot, Swagger, Block, U-Turn, Scale Shot, Cosmic Power. It's post-game. Fun. Sludge Wave is post-game. Brutal Swing is not found. Acro is on. We don't know what Team 107 is. Smackdown's from Misty. I don't know. Explosions from Misty. Better have that, so. Alright. Yeah, so no. There is no agility TM. Which means Keldeo is going to be slow. I like tabbing into Nobly here. So you wouldn't be able to outspeed Dialga, but you could with Secret Sword. Okay, they do the same. No, because Secret Sword's doing physical, huh? Yeah. Does physical damage. So even then you're not helpful. You don't learn anything useful. I don't think anything special is happening. No. Elemental punches and fangs. This guy's like, here's all these fossils, and the guy's like, oh, I'll revive them for you. Don't worry about it. I'm just not sure what we do, man. Really just not sure what we do, man. We switch Pokeball. Give us all these things that don't really matter. We can use 0 IVs. So those are all EV trainers. I don't really know what else we running around looking for. Oh. I found a heard you like mudkips guy. I thought that would happen. You're faster than me because of Quiver Dance. That's rude. Did it really just heal? I don't get that. That's crazy. You got mad because I don't like mudkips. I said no to liking mudkips. You get the Pokeball already. Gotcha, we did that already. Well, we can't do that. I think we've traveled this, like, actively. I don't really know what else we want to do. I feel like there's something hidden in Lavender Town that I haven't done yet. Yeah, we did. Oh, come on. Oh, I got a Gengar, right? So if I want to use Mega Gengar, I guess. Oh, there's the EV train. There's training. I just don't know what else I need. I don't know what else to do. Oh. Keldeo is such a good option for Dialga. Yeah. Okay. So I can Demon if I really want to. Try that out. Yeah, I need to look. I could cack turn. Butterman can't learn it because it's a breathing thing, huh? Yeah. The only thing I'm seeing that has it is cack turn. Like, that might be a better idea. We can debone right there. I can also sandstorm to make you useful. The problem is getting into Dialga. Just isn't really that much of an issue. It just means I have to do 2 sacks. But that's the only thing that I have that can learn Destiny Bond. I think Cacturn's useful in other situations, though. The question is Cacturn... The other question is Cacturn faster than Dialga? No shot in the world. But you can't one-shot me. The problem becomes if it's not Roar of Time. What if I... So this is a dumb question. That's not a dumb question at all. If I go to that guy in what's it called? Saffron City, put 0 IVs in special defense. I think I can do 0 and 30. So if I have 0 IVs in special defense and 30 IVs in HP, I can make Cacturn guaranteed to die to a Roar of Time or a Flash Cannon. Guaranteed to die, which it sounds really like a bad strategy, but I honestly don't know if that's the case. You can swap abilities with hidden abilities. You can set the stats at 0. You can set... So you're going to change that. Okay. So I can set them both to 0 and guarantee it. I can set 1 to 0. So if I'm at 31, he's pretty much going to guarantee to Oko me. Yeah. But they're both going to do the same amount of damage, so at that point it's a die roll. Determine if he's going to one-shot me with that or not. But if I sack something from Choice Scarf myself, I guarantee outspeed. So I can guarantee Choice Scarf if I zero IVs and special defense. Click Destiny Bond. And KO Dialga by letting it die. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. I mean, it is a team slot for that. I'm pretty... It's not like I can really defend. Oh. Well, Cacturn is going to be really unhelpful in any other places. The real question I guess I have is... I want to look at Red Up Red TMs. I clicked this. Sand. Sandstorm is in Victory Road. So there is a TM for Sandstorm. If I got it. I think I did. It's TM 37. You cannot learn it. Articuno can learn it though. I mean, Cacturn can use it on itself, but I have to keep Cacturn alive to get it up. Which makes it not as usable. Like if I had a Sand Setter, different story, but I don't. Which means I think Cacturn, unfortunately, is not very helpful in any fights that we're gonna have. Really. Yeah, without its strategy, it's kind of useless, and nothing's gonna give me sand. Nothing's gonna give me sand, so I can't pull. I can't use one Pokemon for a single fight. Unless my literal strategy with Cacturn the entire time I have it is just letting it die. And clicking that over and over again. Well, let's see what Dave's got. I got Parish Song. Maybe Umbreon? Umbreon could be useful too. As a special tank. How's I want to look at that fight, that matchup. Umbreon's eating it. I'm doing nothing. But an Umbreon sitting here making you -6. The question... See, the thing is... And we can maybe run a little experiment right now. We can run a little experiment right now. I just want to see if they'll switch out. I'm just really curious. It doesn't seem like they're switching out. So we can just keep doing it. And we're just gonna deal with. Oh. Not what I meant to click, but worked out. So we do see backs. Interesting. The sun will set up my special defense. So so from all of the experience that I've had, you're not gonna switch out if I lower your stats. Which is fine. It's just good to know, like, what's going on here. Alright. That's good information. I'm gonna probably put that in because we're not gonna get really anywhere else. So, Umbreon could be, I think, actually is a good strategy for Dialga. Because I have the best matchup ever, but I can sit here and snarl you to oblivion. Plus, Umbreon would be useful in other situations. So I think I feel better about Umbreon being our... And I could just sit here and make you a tank. Because what are you doing at neutral against Umbreon? I'm running defense over special defense right now. Let me run defense over attack, which is bold. So you're doing 35 to 42. And I can just sit here and start setting up in your face. And so if he's doing 9%, can Umbreon sweep? Can I counter sweep with Umbreon? I don't think I have enough power. Like if Melmetal wasn't on the field, or doesn't show up on the field, I can toxic everything. Like Umbreon, pretty solid chance to be. Like Umbreon could be really good. I just needed to be able to do something. You can learn Energy Ball. Okay. Fortunately, Umbreon can't learn below. I mean, you can Trailblaze. You already know Snarl. I mean, Umbreon could sit there. The issue I have is like when something like Melmetal comes out. But really good counter for Dialga. And plus would be good against Zoroark. Off rip. Goldengo it can't really do anything with. Umbreon can't really set up anything, right? You know, no ability to like set up a... Let me see what egg moves, maybe. Curse? I can curse. Oh my gosh. I can... I have a question about Umbreon, though. Just because I'm interested. Crit me, really? Oh, you set up the sun, huh? But you're not gonna switch out. I got stuck on Aurora Veil, bro. The guy. So you will switch. That's notable. Okay, good try. This is actually working really well. Okay. Well, if we learned anything from this fight versus Lorelei, it's that she's a pushover. She's a really fat pushover. Really good pushover, man. I'm just being stupid. Bye. Yeah, we can pretty much win that, no problem. Oh, and you heal. Wait, that's notable. Alright, so we do get healed between matches. Matches, which is useful. Alright, well, Lorelei's not a problem. Umbreon is not bad. Not a bad grab. And like... Can Good as Gold stop? I don't remember what Good as Gold does entirely. I think it's broken as far as I remember. Pure Solid Gold. Full immunity to the Pokemon status moves. It won't block Stealth Rocks and stuff like that. So Pokemon with this ability are unaffected by Pokemon status moves. It does not block moves that target the user. Let's show the field such as Stealth Rock or all Pokemon such as Haze. It does block those kind of things for its own team. Memento fails when used on it. Jeez. That's crazy. Good as Gold is a broken ability. Alright. Well. We got a little bit further with our team, I guess, so... this is going to be a really short video for the YouTube side, but I can't really do anything about it. Nope. Alright guys, well, we've done 2 hours of grinding our team to figure out what we're doing. We kind of have an idea. I'm throwing around a few things left, so this is where we're at now. It's by no means the final team yet, because we still have plenty of prepping to do. Some of these battles are really dumb and really hard to beat, so it's going to take us a little bit to figure out what we need. But I am going to be doing this on stream, so I probably will do this again next week too. I know this is a shorter episode. I understand next week probably would be the same because I'm still going to be prepping. So my assumption is if I have another prep episode next week, I won't just do an upload. So stay tuned for that. Because if we're just prepping for another 2 hours and I don't have any progress, we will just not showcase the progress, okay? I also realized like I'm listening to not the game audio because, as I said, we've been prepping this whole time, so I didn't really want to take away from that by not having audio with the game. So yeah, if we're prepping on next episode, don't expect a video. Today's is short because of the same thing, so I will do my best to try to get into Elite Four battle at least next time. If I don't, sorry, that's just how it is. It takes a little bit to do these things, but I do want to know I appreciate you guys watching this video. Thanks for hanging out with us here. Again, if you can answer that question of the day, really appreciate that too. You also let me know what you want to see after Radical Red, because that'll be what's coming up next. But as I said, if you want to see these teams being put together, you can watch the VOD on the live stream. You can also check out the live stream on Mondays, 4-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time for that, because that's where we're going to be doing this team building from now on. So yeah, you can check it out on Monday. But that's going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. And until next time, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe. And as always, peppered it up. If I had no other reason to be... I probably lost part of that, but that's okay. Which is fun, because I didn't give it enough time. But, again, if we're going to be doing that again next time, yeah. We'll see. We'll be live again on Monday, as I said, next week, around 4, same time as today's stream. Again, I wasn't live for the rest of the time, only because... I wasn't live the last 2 weeks only because it was Christmas and I was out, and it was New Year's Day and I was out, so I'm going to do my best to be here next week on Monday. I don't think anything is happening, as far as I know, so expect like 4 p.m. Monday. Appreciate you guys watching, hanging out with me. I'll see you next time. Till then, stay safe as always.